Saturday, but as always, today is Saturday, and I'm supposed to deliver this, and the table today. The auction's tomorrow, so it's okay. I'll just take pictures and show them what I have, but technically they'd like it today, and I thought this year, man, I'm gonna have everything there this time. But again, I was working on this and I didn't really like the way there was some unevenness. I used that spray adhesive to cut the shape out, and when I got done there was a little bit of that residue on there, and I wire wheeled and grinded and whatever, and it looked like most of it came off, but when you painted it you could see this little film over it. So I decided I would sand it down and prime it, and then of course on the table some of the epoxy kind of flowed over the edge and all of that kind of stuff, so I ended up having to sand it down. Well, I wasn't reading, and that was Wednesday night, I guess. So Thursday night I painted it after work, but this primer says 48 hours because I wanted to sand it down in a couple spots after I got done priming. So now I have to wait 48 hours, so that means I can't paint it till technically tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and just paint it here in a little while when I get back. The Rust-Oleum is dry in 24 hours, but it says dry to touch and handle in 2 hours. So I'll just paint that this afternoon when I get back, and then all I've got to do is let it dry for a couple hours and bolt it to this. So this is finished. Well, I will put one more coat on the back just to give it that shine on the back, even though that'll probably be against a wall or something. Not as important, but I got all this done yesterday, so he's good and shiny and everything. And then I'll just bolt the cross to here, and then I'll spray the paint. That's really all that's left on the table is spraying the paint. So I should still make it. The only gotcha, I guess, is I wanted to make a stand for this so it doesn't have to hang on a wall or lean against a wall or something. So I wanted to make a little, it's just 1.5 inches wide by 5.5 inches, something like that. And then, glue, and I'll probably pocket hole it to a base. I think I have a piece of plywood over there. The plywood, I'm probably going to make a nice little square about 12 inches by 12 inches. Paint that black. I'll stain this so it's the same color as the cross. So all that's going to take a while too. Anyway, I've been talking about these for a few weeks now, and just nothing's been going right. I've had to redo stuff. I've got scratches. The epoxy bled through. Even when I tried to fix it, I didn't put enough on there, so I had these little waves. And but I've learned a lot about the epoxy, and I'm probably going to start using that. And I hardly ever have used this. I've always just used the I don't have a can, but I've always just used the spray clear coat, and I've thought that looks pretty good. But man, you put a coat of this polyurethane stuff on here, especially if you like the gloss. I like the gloss on most things. Some people don't. I used the semi-gloss on some others, and but I really like the look of this. And and since I use this soft wood a lot, just because it's cheap and still looks fine if you stain it and things. It gives it a little protection, so you can't put your fingernail in it like you can in this. This stuff is so soft and whatever that you really can't do it unless you put something on it. So a can of this seems to go a long way. I'm probably not even past the Minwax sign yet, and I've done 2 of these crosses. So I'm going to get to work for myself and try to get these finished before this evening. Anyway, get out there and do something, and we thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.